As a disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor and so I cannot give financial advice. I am just sharing what I am currently doing to reduce the interest I pay on my credit cards. Your actual results may vary. Part 4 is an elaboration on Part 3, how to use your bills to reduce the interest generated. Running your expenses through your credit card can reduce the interest you accumulate. The following example is 0% cash back to exemplify the sole effect your bills have on the interest rate accumulation. This has a few requirements. You must be able to pay your bills in advance. You must have the funds set aside before they come due. If they're not stored in advance, you should work towards this goal first. As a side note, budgeting this way is a lot less stressful. When the bill comes due, you don't have to worry about, can I make it till next paycheck before the due date or anything like that. And currently that's how I budget. My paychecks coming this month are actually going towards next month's bills. So the idea behind this is that in addition to the minimum payment, you also pay off all of your bills at the start of the billing cycle. Doing so greatly reduces the average daily balance. And with a lower average daily balance, this means you get less interest charged. Less interest charged means more of the principal gets paid off per month. So this is a graph of the first 7 billing cycles. You notice that it's quite a dramatic dip. And that's because, as we said in part 3, I pay about $800 in bills through my credit card. And so what this idea is that you pay off all $800 at the start of the month because, again, you have that money just sitting in your checking account anyways. And then as the month goes on, your bills come due, and so your balance eventually climbs back up to what it was. The difference is that because your average daily balance was down here for a couple days, and then in here for a couple days, here for a couple days, here for a couple days, you're only paying interest on this balance right here, and you're only paying interest on this balance. You're not paying interest on the full balance like you would here, which means that your $25 minimum monthly payment goes a lot further into paying down your principal, as you can see going here. The really neat thing is in the 10th month, in this example. You'll notice that it dips below 0 here with your bills. Now the significance of this is that technically at this point you have paid off your credit card. And since your credit card has been paid off, this means you generate no more interest. And the remaining balance starts to drop dramatically because the full $25 minimum monthly payment is going towards the principal. You're not paying any more interest at this point. And so this is the graph of the full duration. Again, you pay $895 with the normal duration, and this one you only pay $74.20, and it takes 41 months to pay off. And this 41 months, again, is just the minimum monthly payment. If you had $1,000 and paid it off $25 a month, it would take you 40 months to pay off anyways. In summary, where you would normally pay $895, you now only pay $74.20, which means you save $820 on interest, and you pay it off 35 months quicker. Taking this further, as your bills start to take up more and more of this, meaning they actually drop off down here, you can start moving these bills onto your next credit card. So like in the first month or so, you're down about $25. You can move the Netflix, which is $8, over to your other credit card and start using it that way there. And as time goes on, you can slowly move more and more bills over because down here you don't need the full $800. You probably only need, well, $200. So once you get here, you only need about $200 of bills. The rest can actually be moved onto the next card and start working that one as well. Thank you so much for watching. The spreadsheets that I used in these presentations are linked in the description. Please rate and subscribe.